Hello, dear students. This is Lioner, and today we talk about Unit 8, Grammar A, Relative Clauses of Time. So, what is a relative clause? A clause refers to a group of words that contain a subject and a verb. A relative clause is the one we use to give extra information. Please take into consideration there are two types of relative clauses. There are defining clauses, which refer to information we cannot omit, and there are non-defining clauses that refer to information that can be omitted. Now, next question would be, what can we use relative clauses of time for? We use relative clauses of time to talk about traditions or celebrations taking place during different seasons, holidays, or festivals. It is necessary to use the relative adverb when and the verb be in any of its tenses, meaning simple present, simple past, or any other. Now, it's time for some examples of the use of relative clauses of time. Please note that we are highlighting verb be and the word when to emphasize it is necessary to use them. Let's take a look at the first example. Winter is the season when it gets a little less hot in our island. This picture here definitely does not represent the Dominican Republic because it does not snow in here, but you get the idea. Now, next one. International Women's Day is the day when people around the world remember women who fought for human rights. An example we can have here is the Mirabal sisters, who fought against the dictatorship of Trujillo. Next example is New Year's Eve is the night when family and friends get together to celebrate before New Year. Here we can see this picture having fun with a celebration. A few more things to take into consideration when looking at the examples would be that you use a phrase that represents time. In this case, when we talk about winter, we refer to a season. So winter is the season when. For International Women's Day, then we have the day. And the time expression that we use for New Year's Eve is the night. Then again, the time expressions would be the season, the day, and the night for the examples we have in here. Now I believe it's time to practice, and this is how we're going to proceed. We would need you to write sentences using relative clauses of time. We have different celebrations that take place in the Dominican Republic. Easter, represented by sweet beans, of course. February the 27th, which is our Independence Day. Christmas Eve, we have a delicious dinner. Mother's Day, have a little boy hugging his mother. And then for summertime, we have the beach. Now, you can pause the video to try and write sentences using relative clauses of time. Now that we are back, I can try and tell you some ways you could have written your sentences for the respective celebrations. So, Easter is the week when we have sweet beans in the Dominican Republic. February the 27th is the day when we celebrate Dominican independence. Christmas Eve is the night when we have dinner with our family to celebrate our relationships. Mother's Day is the day when we appreciate all of the things our beautiful mothers do for us. And finally, summer is the season when the weather is the hottest and we Dominicans like to go to the beach. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the explanation. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.